Hello everyone, my name is LunArx. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Glyph. It's good to be back. It's been a while since I played. Unfortunately, it is very late at night, so I may not be able to do this entire episode in one session. You may be wondering about the missing strawberries. I've decided that I'm going to make a final video after each of the B-side videos to kind of close everything up. Find all of the remaining strawberries, do any additional secrets that there may be. It might be a short video, it might not, I don't really know, but that's how I've decided I'm going to do it. I actually played through the game again, entirely in one sitting, getting almost all the strawberries. I missed 2, and I don't know what 2 I missed, but I also gained 2 that I got before, so I already know where a couple strawberries that I missed are. One of them I found kind of naturally, and the other one I found completely by accident. But of course, we'll be getting to that after the B-sides. Now, my plan initially was going to be to have a single episode for each one of the season sides, but these last couple really long episodes have taken a lot out of me. It takes a lot to edit. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of go along and see how I feel. This may be one episode or it may be multiple. We'll have to see. Multiple. So without further ado, let's check out the spring side. Well, you all know I have to do this, right? I have to check, you know. There's no reason why there would be anything here, but I have to check. All right, to spring. Are there any secrets here? I assume not. Assume no strawberries or anything. I also did the math, and I believe that the total number of strawberries provided by the menus is the total number of strawberries in Glyph, except for the moonberry that I collected and potentially one other. So there might be 2 super secret hidden berries. Anyway, let's check this out. This should be without any portals, I don't think. So, very standardized Celeste work. It's been a while since I've done just kind of Celeste stuff, and as usual, you'll have to give me time to figure out what I need to figure out. I think I need to do that because there's no reason to go down from here, down there, first before I grab the key. This is gonna be interesting. Fun. And I believe I mentioned it earlier in the Let's Play, but on the official page for the mod, it does elaborate that the B-sides are not necessarily harder than the A-sides. It's just, you know, extra content for fun. So, here we go. Okay, obviously I need to do something in a different order. I do see what I have to do, I just have to figure out how to time it right. Amazing. Nothing up here? Nope. So far, I'm just having fun. Don't know what this means. Let's go. The spikes on that bottom platform are just mean. Oh my goodness, this is just super, super fun. I sound like a broken record, but I'm just having a blast. First try level, woo! That was supposed to be a wave dash. Huh. I am missing something, it would seem. Is there a hidden feather somewhere? Oh, I did just realize something. Yeah. There we go, that's a moving platform. Crud. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, I got it. I need to latch onto it, and then wall bounce, and then fall down. Well, not wall bounce, wave dash off of that platform on the right, and then wall bounce off of the falling arrow platform. Oh my goodness, and then you need to do it again. This is... Okay. The other ones were just unbridled fun. This one is a little bit of a headache. Oh, boy, 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 boy. Just see what I'm looking at. Bunch of spikes, bunch of jumps. Looks like fun. I love how straightforward this one looks. Some people might not think, some people who are not Celeste players might not think this one looks so straightforward, but I think it looks very straightforward. I like how they have you collect that crystal while you dash. Alright, I gotta optimize that a bit better somehow. So that's not a thing. I've thought a little bit about looking into creating Celeste custom levels. Someone was telling me about that recently, because obviously that's a thing that you can do because people have done it. I'm just a little concerned about the learning curve of whatever the development tools are. And if I made something, it would just be fun and small and short and not particularly difficult. Just a fun little project to say that I made something. I mean, that's basically what this channel is. A fun little project to say that I made something, and I made something cool. I think I figured out what I've been doing wrong. There we go. I've recently been getting back into watching some, video essays, editorials about the process of speedruns and speedrun cheaters and discovering new techniques in speedruns. I've been getting back into a bit of a Carl Jobs kick. I love his content, but there are also other creators like Linkus and Simply who make a lot of content about speedrunning, not necessarily making speedruns. I mean, they do that too, but content about the process of speedrunning and the history of certain techniques and discovering new discoveries that shave off crazy amounts of time in speedruns that have been pretty stagnant for ages. And I think that's really cool. Just like this room. Oh, there are checkpoints within. Is that the case for B-sides in vanilla? I don't know, I always just play through them in one sitting. Ow. I like how large scale this room feels. There are no secrets, right? There's nothing off to the right? I assume there's nothing off to the right. I'm gonna ignore the look finder. See where I can get just from, okay. The one time I think I'll ignore the look finder, it is quite the messy room. I have an idea of what I might, oh no, definitely not use that. Not use the dash. So not that. Not that. I'm gonna use this tool that they give me called this look finder, and I'm gonna look at what in the world this room is. One, two, three, four. I am very confused. How are you supposed to deal with any of these? Huh? I might have to sleep on this one. We'll see. Oh, I understand. Okay, everything goes from making 0 sense to making all the sense. I was thinking that all these wooden platforms with the ice on them that I've been making fall, I was thinking those would move once I got all the keys, which makes no sense. The room makes no sense under that context, but it's literally just the ending that will move and those platforms fall. Well, I think that's what I have to do, but better. So close. There's no way you can dash through those spikes there, right? No matter how precise you are? Probably not. Maybe a speedrunner could do it. Probably not. And here we go. Don't fall on those spikes. What is this? What's that platform there? It's not the crumble kind. It looks like the rising kind. But there's no... Oh, it's in the background. This isn't a mechanic that was otherwise in Glyph, is it? A moving platform that doesn't move until you touch it? I don't think so. I don't even think I need to grab onto those platforms like I was to make them fall. So what's the difference between a hyperdash and an extended hyperdash? Because I've heard both of those terms. I think a hyperdash is... So if I were to guess, a hyperdash is the one where you don't retain your dash, and an extended hyperdash would be the one where you do extend your dash? I don't know though. Ooh, this has 7 B-side vibes. Summit B-side. Interesting. Oof. This is rather precise. I say this now, usually when I do a level in Celeste that feels really precise, it usually means that it will be really precise the first time I play through it, but upon subsequent playthroughs it will just seem so much easier and a lot more lenient. That's just how Celeste functions, and you get better at each individual room. It's kind of beautiful how this game, again and again and again, not just with the official content, but with the fan content, is kind of designed in a way so that the first time you play through something, it's really, really difficult, and then the more you play it, the better you are at it and the easier it is, which sounds very like straightforward, obvious on paper, but not always in practice. Sometimes you get good at a video game and then the game is just easy for you, no matter how much additional content is added. Celeste adds content, or Celeste keeps progressing in its base game content, and then it's also the case with Glyph, to the point where it keeps getting to levels that are just so very hard. And sometimes when you compare one level to another, they're not all that different in difficulty, but the first time you play it will always be difficult. And then subsequent playthroughs, you just are that much better at the game, and it becomes a lot simpler to breeze through. Like when I... Like when I replayed Glyph, I made a third file after my my main file and my backup file, and then I made a new file that I started from scratch that I mentioned earlier. And then that playthrough was basically in one sitting. I took a break pretty early on for dinner time, but other than that, other than that, it was all in one sitting, and it was like, I don't remember what the timing on it was, but it was a lot faster than otherwise, yeah. Alright, I might do some attempts without talking to see if I can not choke up that final stretch over there. Is that what I have to do? Experimenting. Can I just do this? Okay, I might be able to do something with that. I don't know if it would be easier. Oh, maybe it would be. Maybe I could do it more consistently. I liked the way I was doing it, but it was really hard to do it consistently. It would explain why there are... that thing that I'm pulling on right there. It would explain why that's there. It also gives me time to attempt a reset there. That's good. Huh. There's so many different ways I could do things, it's hard to figure out what's the actually efficient way to do things. I think that's probably the most replicatable one. I just happen to keep missing that high dash. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, what's gonna happen when I hit the key? Is it possible for me to successfully wave dash? Oh no! Oof. I guess I can grab onto it up there. I don't need to wall jump off of it or have it push me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, that platform goes diagonally. So does that one. Alright. Alright. What have we there. Okay. I feel like that could have been done a little better. This momentum isn't working exactly how I expected it to. There we go. Is this the end? Or is there a part 2? Well, would you look at here? I gotta check. Well, this seems like a really cool stopping point. I don't know whether this will end the episode or just this part of it. But I suppose next time we'll go through this area. And, you know, this is also really fun. I want to just keep doing this, but it is incredibly late. Okay, I'll do this room. I am very happy that we get more of these rooms. It's interesting that they are put into the season sides and not the void side. I find that interesting, but I am glad that we get them nonetheless. That took way longer than I thought it would. Well, that was certainly something. That was... that took so much more time than I thought it would at the end there. So, I'll see you all here next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day, night, whatever time you're watching this. Goodbye.